Some guy called Steven Bartlett just tried to turn his CEO podcast thing into like an AI generated kids show. And the internet responded with a level of disgust that I haven't seen since, well, actually 2 days ago. I'll explain in a second. Let's get into it. Shoutouts to Streamline Feed for the article. Stephen Bartlett sparks intense backlash over AI-generated kids television program. All right, Stephen Bartlett's ambitious plan to launch an AI-generated children's show has sparked intense debate over the ethics of automated content for young minds. Me personally, think it goes without saying that I would rather let my kids drink bleach than watch an AI-generated kids cartoon. But yeah, AI in animation is trying to get normalized by these bigwig douchebags who have lots of money, and they seem to be trying to seep themselves into kids' content first and foremost because, well, it's kids' content and the audience don't really have standards because, well, they're children. You're not expecting a child to critique an episode of Dora the Explorer, are you? So yeah, goes without saying that that's the big idea. If you are a follower of this channel, you'll know that a couple of days ago we learned that Amazon are also creating a trio of AI animated children's TV shows. And without a doubt, it's for the exact same reason that I just said here. This is beginning to seem like a very cancerous trend, and yeah, maybe drop a like and subscribe to this channel if you are tired of AI seeping into everything that you love. Here on this channel, I try to keep track of this stuff every single day, so if you want to stay ahead of the game and know what to avoid, you know where to find me. Be sure to stick around. But yes, this article. Sentient digital vegetables marching through an uncanny valley while dispensing recycled podcast advice have become the unlikely epicenter of a fierce cultural debate surrounding entrepreneur Stephen Bartlett. The 33-year-old business mogul, whose rapid ascent from university dropout to multimillionaire investor has dominated British media, and is now steering his brand into controversial new territory. Early concept footage of his latest venture has left both critics and parents deeply unsettled. And yeah, whoever wrote this article probably didn't even know about the Amazon news. As the polarizing host of the Diary of a CEO podcast prepares to launch an AI-generated children's television program on YouTube and Spotify later this summer, critics are sounding the alarm over the ethics of AI-generated content for young minds. The stakes are immense, touching upon early childhood development, the pervasive reach of the so-called manosphere, and the rapidly blurring lines between education and algorithmic indoctrination. Parents, educators, and psychologists are now confronting a brave new world of creator-driven media. Details remain under independent verification. These first two paragraphs are quite a mouthful, so I'm not even going to pepper in my thoughts on that one. The Anatomy of Stephen's World. The forthcoming program, tentatively titled Stephen's World, represents a bold and highly controversial pivot for the entrepreneur. The show repeatedly repackages lessons and interviews from previous episodes of the Diary of a CEO podcast, feeding the transcripts into an advanced artificial intelligence model designed to generate scripts digestible for young children. That is one of the worst fucking ideas I have ever heard in my goddamn life. I thought that it was just gonna be like, oh hey, this dude wants to make a little show for little kids, but like they're gonna use AI to get the shit animated, and you know, like that's an animator's job being taken away. This is even dumber. Oh my god, I seriously cannot believe I just read that sentence, bro. Okay. The resulting content features a young, animated version of Bartlett leading a bizarre cast of sentient vegetables through various motivational scenarios. That doesn't even sound like something for kids. It's like, that just sounds like someone's little ego stroke fantasy, placed into a jarring animated format. From a technological standpoint, the production utilizes cutting-edge generative AI to dramatically reduce animation and writing costs. However, the application of this technology to pediatric entertainment has sparked immediate revulsion among cultural commentators. Yeah, this just seems like an ego stroke disguised as a kids show. Like, honest to God. The aesthetic of the early footage has been described as a fever dream, characterized by the eerie, slightly unnatural movements of typical AI-generated video. The integration of high-level entrepreneurial truisms concerning mindset and daily habits into a format meant for toddlers strikes many as deeply incongruous. And yeah, those are very big words, but I'm going to simplify it. It's fucking stupid. But yeah, while I'm focused on what the hell is running through this wacko's head to think this is a good idea, on the grand scheme of things, what this actually is I'd have to say it's like a growing disbelief among these tech elites that children are just another demographic to optimize and make money off of, bro. Whether Stephen's World actually does come out and we can all make fun of it or not, at the end of the day, it is just another reminder that this stupid-ass AI gold rush is not slowing down. And it's not going to slow down until, well, people wake the hell up, man. But yeah, those are my thoughts. What are y'all's? Whatever it is, be sure to let me know in the comment section. That's going to wrap up this video, boys. This is Jack Talks Back signing out. You guys have a good one.